Hi everyone, welcome to November's What's New in Beauty video. In these kinds of videos, I show you products that are new on the market or new to my collection that will be reviewed soon or have just been reviewed on this channel, so you can get a little bit of a sneak peek or an idea of what is brand new on the market. I will also show you some of the products that have already been applied to my face so that I can give you a more in-depth review of how they wear and you can see how they look in real time. Please remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on videos like this, on reviews, and on giveaways. If you're not following Allura Beauty on Instagram, the handle will be in the description box below, as well as a link to where you can find these products if they aren't products that are widely available through places like Ulta or Sephora or your local drugstore. Also, any sort of discounts that I may have for you or promotional codes will also be in the description box below. And one last thing, a link to Ebates is also in the description box because if you make any sort of purchase online, you can get cash back on pretty much any order that you make online. So make sure you check out the description box and let's get to looking at what's new in beauty for November 2018. Let's go ahead and start with what's new by telling you about the stuff that I am wearing and have been testing out. So this month I did a couple of different videos on new Korean beauty brands. The first one I ever did was on Kaja Beauty, which is actually available through Sephora. I love that brand, so if you haven't checked out that video, then make sure you do. But for this month, the two Korean beauty brands that I tested were drugstore Korean beauty brands, and specifically they are available at my local CVS or Walmart. So the foundation that I'm wearing in this video is from the brand Joa, and this is a Korean beauty inspired brand. Apparently it's not actually a beauty brand out of Asia, but it is inspired by K-beauty. So this is the foundation that I am wearing, which I do very much like. I do a whole face full of Joa products in the video that I will link in the upper right hand corner for you. I think this is a cool brand to check out at your local CVS or online. The other brand was Peri-Pera, which also is available at CVS and also Walmart. This is also a very cool brand. I wish more of it were available at local CVS stores, but the selection is not quite as wide. I predict that they will add more of the selection over time, but they have very cute products. Also, specifically this tint water, which is very nice, very good product. So again, if you haven't checked that video out yet, I do a full face of those products and you should go see how they work. For my eye look, I am using all shadows from the new Huda Beauty, the new Nude Eyeshadow Palette. I did a full swatch video of all of the colors. I also used that concealer shade to pat over the lid thinly before I applied the colors. My opinion that I have in that video is the same as now as it was when I did the swatches and gave you more of my first impressions review with this eye look. My opinion was at the end of the day, I really don't think that it's worth the $65 I think it is that it costs. Actually, I think that opinion is stronger now actually having used the palette. A lot of people were saying, oh no, you have to use the mattes in order to see how wonderful and beautiful they are. Actually, I did not find that they were super buttery or silky. I needed to buff more than I do with a lot of my other favorite matte shadows from other high-end brands. The sparkling or multi-chrome, multifaceted shades patted on the lid actually were less impressive on application than they seem to be in the swatches. So for me, I really don't think this is anything super special. I know a lot of people love it and that's great, but based on the quality of the application and the swatches, that's still my opinion for this one. On my lips, I am wearing a product that I have never tried before. It is from Hourglass, and this is something that I used my VIB 20% off for. This is the Confession refillable lipstick set. They, I think, originally released these in singles, and then around the holiday time, they have one that's a duo, and then they have this one that is a trio. They come in refillable tubes like this. They are very sleek. And like I said, this one comes with 3 shades. I am wearing the darkest shade. Let me see if I can figure out what the color is. It's I Can't Live Without. That's what the shade looks like. So as you can see, this is the refillable tube, and the packaging itself you use over and over again. You just detach the tube and put in your new tube when you're ready to refill it, which is very cool. Something that I hope many brands will start to do in the future to cut down on packaging and waste. I would say that for the feel, they do feel very comfortable on the lips. They're not totally transfer proof or anything like that, but they aren't actively drying. They have a very pleasant feel to them. I wish they were just, at least this shade was just slightly more moisturizing. I think that's pretty much the only criticism I have so far. This isn't makeup, but I am wearing it. So let's jump over to some products that I have from Lowengrip. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled L-O-W-E-N grip. And they were kind enough to send over these two products. The product that I'm wearing right now is the dry shampoo. This is the Good to Go Light Dry Shampoo. It says it absorbs greasiness, light texture, freshly washed feel. The scent is apple and cedar wood. This smells fabulous. The other thing is this comes in like an aerosol spray. It's a super strong spray. Let me see if I can. Can you hear how strong and fast it comes out of the tube? But this is a really nice spray. It does, one warning, if you spray too close to the scalp, it will leave a bit of white cast to it. So you need to make sure that you do rub it into the scalp to get rid of that. But the scent is very pleasant. It is very lightweight. It's not greasy, or some dry shampoos that I've tried kind of weigh down the hair. They're supposed to enliven it, and even sometimes for the better ones kind of give you a little bit of a zhuzh. So this has been really nice to be trying out. The second product from them I think I like even more. This is the Intimate Care Shaving Gel Oil. It is fragrance free, which is great because this being an oil, let me see if I can show you. Okay, so it is kind of like a thicker gel, but it has an oil base to it also. And the reason why I really like this is I find that having an oil-based product is a lot nicer than having a whipped like mousse shaving cream type of thing, especially for the bikini line. If you're shaving around there, this lets you get such a close and smooth shave without irritating the skin. In particular, like I said, because it's fragrance free, you can safely use it on the skin without risk of a fragrance added being an irritant to the skin. So I have really enjoyed this product. Of course, you can use it on any part of the body to shave, but in particular, I find that this kind of formula is really great for more sensitive areas. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Lowengrip is going to have a Black Friday sale that they mentioned to me. It's gonna run, I think, November 23rd through December 2nd, and the products will be 30% off. So if this is something that you're curious about, wait till the end of November and then you can get a good 30% off on any purchase that you make. I just took a break off camera and I noticed I have so many flakes under my eyes, and I'm pretty sure it's from the mascara. So this is not supposed to be part of this video, but I'm gonna wipe those away, and I'll tell you that the mascara is this one by Revlon. It's the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. Doesn't really do much for my lashes, but I was okay with that until I saw all these little flakes under the eyes. Not reusing this one. Oh, I actually forgot one other makeup product that I'm wearing, and that's okay because I was about to transition into recapping a couple of holiday collections. I know we talked about a lot of them in last month's What's New in Beauty video. There are two subsequent ones that I did reviews for. The first one is the MAC Holiday Collection, and the reason why I say it's a good transition is because I am wearing the Snow Flush Extra Dimension Skin Finish as my highlight. It's a super strong highlight, and the duochrome on this is probably the strongest that I've ever seen for a highlighter. It distinctively flashes a copperish gold versus a pink shade. Now this is the same exact formula and color for an eyeshadow that was released in a previous MAC Holiday collection. So if you were interested in that and missed out, or if you want to get an enormous value for the amount of product that you get of that color, you should definitely buy this Extra Dimension Skin Finish to get that shade in a much larger quantity. So if you want to see swatches for everything else that's also in that collection, again, see the upper right hand corner. The Fenty Chill Out holiday collection I've also reviewed pretty much in full, and we'll link that for you. This here is the highlighting palette with very unique and very strongly pigmented highlighting shades. There's also a lot of other things in that collection that were very cool to check out if you're eyeing this kind of thing for the holiday season. Okay, last recap of something that I've already reviewed in case you missed it, and that is my video for the brand Beauty Bakery. This is an indie beauty brand that is now available through Ulta, and you probably recognize it best by the very cute bakery related packaging that they have for a lot of their products. If this is a brand that has caught your eye, please go see the review video for it. At the end of the day, I really think that they knock it out of the park with their packaging, but I'm not so sure that the quality of what's inside the packaging lives up to the price point. There are some things that are better than others, so if you are interested in what I think is most worth the money, then please go check that video out. Next, I want to share with you a product that has been on the market for a while, but I don't hear a lot of rumblings about it on YouTube or social media, and that is one of the Neo highlighters from Kevyn Quan. Kevyn Quan has fantastic products, not just this one, but this is one that they were nice enough to send along this month. The specific shade that I have here is one that I haven't tried. I have this same highlighter in the more purplish pink set of colors, and I really love that. It's the same formula, it's just a different shade, which is this one here, which is much more universal. It's just a light kind of cream into a very slightly pinky champagne into, again, a very slightly bronzed champagne color. The set is called Sahara. It's a golden rose glow. First of all, Kevyn Quan products are expensive, but the package is sleek and high quality. You get a full-size mirror in here. The amount of product that you're getting in a highlighter will last you a lifetime. Let's see how much, actually, it's 21 grams. That is incredible in terms of the amount. So if you're looking for bang for your buck, this is actually very much worth it, even though initially the price tag, you get that price tag shock. If you work out the math for how much product you get, it's very affordable. And it's beautiful. The formula is wonderful. So if you haven't checked out this specific product or other products from Kevyn Quan, because they're not as widely talked about in the YouTube community, I would very much encourage you to check out the brand. We know that Christmas is on our tails and there's so much holiday stuff, but I want to talk about something that I'm pretty sure no one will really talk about on YouTube, but I think is very holiday appropriate and very unique. And it's from a company that I don't hear a lot about putting a lot of holiday specific collections out, and that's by PUR. PUR has this Grinch inspired holiday set. It is called the Good Enough to Steal 12-piece collector's face palette and color changing lip balm set. The outside packaging looks like this. This is the outer box packaging. And the palette opens up like this. There's no magnetic closure or anything. There is a small heart-shaped mirror inside, and you do get this pop-up scene. If you aren't in America, then you may not know that there's a new Grinch movie that's coming out. That's sort of why there exists this themed collaboration. And then the palette opens up like this. This is the set that is inside the box. Here's a close-up look of what you get inside. You are getting 10 eyeshadows, 2 of which you see there kind of in the top center are super glittery. And then you, in the middle, are getting that moody color changing lip balm. And you also get a highlighter and a blush. So if you were looking for a more unique holiday gift set, then check this one out. Juno Company is a brand that I have featured before, mainly because they have a lot of beauty tools that are super affordable, including, you've probably seen this felt material blending brush that I've used in videos before. You can see it's dirty because I've used it all the time. But they seem to be expanding because they sent over this eyeshadow palette. It's the Downtown palette. It says Iconic Beauty, so I don't know if that's a subset beauty brand or makeup brand that they have in the Juno Company website. But look at this palette. Does this not remind you of a Huda Beauty palette? These are the colors inside, beautiful looking, a nice array of both matte and shimmers. I haven't tested this out yet, but if this ends up being a very high quality palette, they always are very affordable in terms of the products that they offer, then I will definitely be featuring this in upcoming videos and letting you know. Then for the holidays, Zoya has a different couple of offerings separate from, of course, their normal offerings of nail polishes. They have these sets that they have created. These have in them a lipstick. So let me backtrack. Zoya is a nail polish company, but they a while back expanded to include some makeup items, specifically an array of lipsticks. So now it looks like for the holidays they are offering this duo or different color combinations of this duo type of arrangement. So they have a glossy lip balm inside and a color corresponding lipstick. Okay, so you can see that this shade here would match well with this shade of the gloss inside. And same with the other duos that they have. In addition, they have some holiday sets of nail polishes that you can get. For example, this one, this is called the Hollow Days set, which because you have some holographic shades in there. They have a lot of different color combinations, so if that is something that interests you in terms of gift giving for the holidays, then make sure you go check out Zoya's website. In last month's video, I think it was, I featured a rose quartz kind of roller. Well, this company was also not nice enough to send over a jade roller. This is a Eudaimonia jade roller. These are the two tools that you get. So you get this roller with a larger end and a smaller end for smaller areas. And you get kind of this shark tooth shaped, it's kind of like a scraping tool. You can put these in the refrigerator to keep them super cold. And then anytime that you want to decrease puffiness or kind of, what is it called? Scrape out some lymphatic fluids or scrape down or push out lymphatic fluids that make you look puffy. These are really nice tools to use for that purpose. Okay, the next set of things I'm going to just let you know about are from a website called COSME-DE. It's COSME-DE, and it's a website, an online store that sells high-end luxury products at a discount. So they sent over just a little kit to kind of show you what the offerings can be from the website, and I believe they are in the process of or have recently revamped their website, so they're kind of celebrating that relaunching of their store. So this first thing they sent is from Afriel and Lofiel. I actually have never heard of this brand before. This is the Perfect Cream. It says it's made in Japan, which is pretty cool. And that's something that you'll notice they have a lot of Asian brands that are available and other, you know, high-end brands. Comes in a jar like this. Oh, and it has a very fancy scooper that you use to scoop out the cream. They also sent over something from La Mauve. This is from Switzerland, a serum lifting product. So this I think is more of a kind of deluxe sample size. This is from Clarins. This is the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. I love these actually. Let's see, what shade is this one in? 06 Mint. Ooh, I love that color. So these come in different sets of shades, but the coloring is very, very subtle, so there's not a huge amount of difference between them. This, of course, is going to be mint scented and not have a lot of color on the lips. And then two, I think, masks. One is the Lancôme Génifique U, I don't know how to pronounce it, Advanced Light Pearl. This is an eye mask. Then the other one is from Guerlain. This is the Super Aqua Mask, and this is, I believe, a face mask. It looks like this gift set may be something that you can purchase through the website, and in addition they were nice enough to provide a 10% discount code for anyone. It has to apply to orders of $99 or above, but if you are making a luxury purchase, it's pretty easy to get to $100. The 10% off code is COSME, K-O-L-A-H, so I will put the code in the description box down below so that you can copy and paste it if you would like to use it for 10% off. And last but definitely not least, I wanted to show you another thing that I purchased with my 20% off code for the Sephora sale. It is, I actually bought two different Drunk Elephant kits. The kits are a great, great value if you want to purchase some Drunk Elephant skincare. This one that I got is called Detective Game Inspector Drunk night kit. I don't know. It's the night kit. In particular because it has a full size of the vitamin C serum and other products. The kits in general are maybe just $10 more than the main full-size product that they have in the kit. So you're definitely getting bang for your buck. This is the way that I would go if you're interested in purchasing some Drunk Elephant skincare, because while it is phenomenal, they are very expensive. All right, that's what's new in beauty for November 2018. Thank you for taking the time to watch with me. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.